Texas Longhorns and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Steve Sarkisian before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback may change this route. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. Turning it on. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff, Durham running left. There's some room. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And he tacked on the extra point. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's got great speed. Got a little room. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the run, it smothers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Here's Manning to throw. Keeps looking downfield. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Levin. He'll get rid of it. That's caught. It's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quick.
Maybe a crease. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They give it to him again. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
And unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC Championship game. And that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up. And you watch the way they run their offense, usually it starts with the physicality in the ground game.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Takes the handoff. It's Berry. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier.
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated, and I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds space on the right. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off. You did a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Here he comes with the return. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this.
Snags it, and there's running room. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind him, and that's where you can make big plays.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go right back to him. Inside the 35. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's Arch to throw. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll move the wide receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Manning. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. If we both try to catch it, a lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job by the defense, knocking it down, getting the ball in the ground.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
There's a crease. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Berry. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
Motion from the back. To the air. It's Levitt. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll throw on 3rd down. Finds his man down the middle. And that won't quite be enough for the 1st down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. He'll run for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. LSU quick to the line. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires deep toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Oh, those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. On the move, it's Smothers. Finding some room. Bulldozes his way through. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Trying to take it back.
And you can't start the half any better than that.
A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks against the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with the terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust.
And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down. Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half. Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it up.
That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Ducks moving quickly down the field here.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Davison. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the receiver's got it. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Oregon. And 6 more points to the total.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Bringing it out. It's Hall. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this 3rd down.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field and ready now for the 2nd period. A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage, but it'll be credited as a sack.
Oh, what a huge stop from this defense. Chris, this is basically a turnover. You feel like this offense was going to get points, at least 3. They go for it on 4th down, and they're able to get in the backfield and sack the quarterback. I tell you what, this is going to provide a huge lift for that entire sideline going forward. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
3rd down, backed up, looking to throw again. Pop over the middle. It's Green. Breaks free. He might be gone. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
I'm going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He gets the 1st and still going. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team, is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the 2nd level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Now it's second down here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
Now it's 3rd down and goal off the incompletion. Ball still at the 2-yard line. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum. They're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a muff. They scramble for the ball. And it's recovered by the defense in the end zone. A touchback. Disastrous turnover. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
These tight end corner routes are so difficult to defend. This defense knows it's coming, and yet they can't stop it. It's because of the leverage used by the tight end, the timing of the quarterback, the accuracy of the quarterback, and watch as he layers this football right over the defender, and he gets the ball outside, and the tight end comes down with it for a first down. This is beautiful offense, very difficult to defend.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such.
It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
To throw, it's Levitt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Watkins. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. Goes out of the bounds, but they're inside the 25 now.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Lanning before the game. He said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now Miami will use their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves. Welcome to Death Valley, Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the LSU Tigers. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Coach Golding told me before the game he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got an opening here. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. It's a run to the left. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks, it's Haas. And he'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. The Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it, it's Lacey. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got space. He's in the clear. Going toward the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Harris. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Scanning the field, it's Levitt. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk with coaches, in particular on the defensive side, and they will emphasize the ability to finish. And this defense, they got to finish better. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Oh, this is going to haunt him the rest of the game. Wide open down the field. The only thing that you cannot do as a quarterback is overthrow this player. You've got to underthrow him, if anything. You've got to get the completion down the field. A big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
To the air. It's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He's got some space. Look out. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hall. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. completion sets up a second down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The delay of game backs him up. Now 2nd and long after the unforced error. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Coming after him. Stabbed out of the air with one hand. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs. They did not make it short on 4th down.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Rebels. This off.